Let's get on, let's get on. Fight the fire, come on now. We gotta put it out quick. That's what I'm talking about. Hold the hose real tight and get ready for a real fight. Give these people a show and let's show them something that's right. I've been doing this for years, let me tell you a little something. It's a bit of a rush and a bit of a dash. We be on a roll, putting on a show, letting people know we're like no other. Water over here and over there, so the fire won't spread and go no further. Hold the hose real tight and get ready for a real fight. Give these people a show and let's show them something that's right. I've been doing this for years, let me tell you a little something. It's a bit of a rush
Oh, hey! I didn't see you come in. Hello, welcome. Well, wow, my head is on side. Why is my head on sideways? That's great. Great way to start a stream. Anyway. Cool. I was gonna do a stupid bit, and then apparently my model broke off screen, so that's fun. Also, hello, Malacola. Welcome. Welcome. I hope you enjoy the stream. And also, hello, Whatside, and Raz, and Zayden, and Allie. Hello. Hi. We're gonna play Final Fantasy. It's good to see you all. I had to take the weekend off, and, now I'm not taking the day off, because I'm free, and I have time, and I can actually stream again, so that's pretty cool. Hello, how are you? How are you all doing today? Are you having a good week? Is your week good so far? I hope so. I know Whatside, cracked the code on free money earlier, so that was pretty cool. Props Whatside, that was very big brain, and I think if streaming doesn't work out, I might have to get into the dirt trade. But yeah, and also, I have nothing else to say. I do. I have something else to say. Let me say what else I'm going to say. I'm going to say, so I'm streaming every day this week. Yeah, do I have a schedule? I do. Here's my schedule. I'm streaming every day this week. That's what this says. Look forward to daily streams. Every day. All the streams. Now you know. That's what's happening. That's what we're doing. You were just a nonsense posting account now? I appreciate that. Nonsense posting is always appreciated in my book. Always. But there might be something to it. Free money. Free money through dirt selling. Dirt growing. Grow your own dirt. Wow! In 3 easy steps today. It's a lot of streams. It is a lot of streams. That's right. You're excited for the streams. Let's go! I'm glad. I appreciate that. I hope they are good. There's gonna be a lot of variety this week. The beginning, maybe not a ton of variety. We're probably going to be doing a different we're going to be playing Final Fantasy VI a different day this week, because I do want to get through that. So, I mean, we do have 2 Final Fantasies, but aside from the fact that there are 2 Final Fantasies, it's still going to be a bunch of variety, because I am cramming as much as I can into the next few weeks here, because I got a bunch of time and I want to take advantage of it. Also, I kind of need to, honestly, because I'm, in need of any little extra cash flow I can get. So, you know, streaming helps out a little bit, and it also keeps me sane, which is good. It's a good thing. Sanity is your friend sometimes. Other times, not as much. But right now, I'd like a little sanity, and that sanity will be attained through playing Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn, critically acclaimed RPG something copy-paste meme with free trial that I can't actually access. I'm not allowed to have free trial. I hate that meme, because, like, I never even got to use the free trial. It's garbo. It's garbo. Free trial's not free. It's only free if you're a very select audience, which I am not. Thanks, Square. I appreciate it. I'm still gonna play your game, though. Whatever. Also, hello, Higa! Paying the troll toll. Yeah, if you wanna pay the troll's toll, you gotta go to Mordona. That's how it goes, right? That's how it goes now, anyway. You didn't either. You played through Steam, so it didn't give you the... Oh, is that... Okay, so that's... So mine was, I was on PS4 initially. Or wait, I was on PS3. I was on PS3 initially. Was it really that long? It might have been PS3, actually. Yeah. I guess it's been around since PS3. I was on PS3 initially, and I played for like half a year, and then I stopped playing because I got really, really busy. And then I didn't come back for years, and I was like, oh, it's fine. I'm like level 20. I can totally get that free trial thing going on. And then they're like, oh, you're already having a paid account, though. You can't get a free trial. And so I did not qualify. And I could have started over, but I had a friend who used my code and played the game religiously that entire time. And it was like, I can start over and redo everything I've already done, which sucks. And I'll also lose all of my cool, like, mounts and armor and special stuff I got because someone I referred played a ton of the game, and I didn't want to lose all my stuff, so I got suckered into paying for it. But that's okay. It's fine. Let's see, what else did I miss anything else here? You didn't either. You played through Steam, so it didn't give you the trial. Pre-ordered Stormblood, so you never got free... So if you pre-order, you don't get the free trial. Oh, okay. There are a lot of ways to get removed from the free trial, as it turns out. And hello, Minaxi, and I hope you have a good lurk. Thank you for coming by. Always good to see you. Taking several multi-year breaks from 14 yourself? Me too. But now I have more time, and I'm addicted to it. You want to log into 14.2? You should! Follow your dreams. I mean, if you have an active account. If you don't have an active account, maybe consider whether you have time to resubscribe right now or not. But you should if you can. And that's not irresponsible. Have you eaten? Got my coffee right here. What did I had a final today. Oh, I got a slice of, like, 7-Eleven pizza. I had a slice of 7-Eleven pizza. That's what I ate. That stuff that's, like, below freezer quality, but also, like, I'm gonna sit in traffic, and I'm going to eat this Garbo pizza, and my standards are very low right now. Quality. But I also got some coffee, so it balances out. The coffee's a little bit better than the pizza. You may have gotten 30 days free, maybe? Oh, apparently I have a free 30 days right now. I guess, because I bought the PC version. Because I bought the PC version, like, last month, because I figured it would just be simpler, because I was going to start playing with Frex more often. But it was like I don't have the current game. I have the base game, but the base game is still way more content than what I'm into. And a month costs like $12 for subscription. And I think it was like $15 for the base game or something at the time. So it was basically like paying a couple bucks above the 1 month subscription to switch it to PC, so it seemed like as good a time as any to do that. You do have one, you just want to watch the stream first. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I appreciate that. We're just going to be doing some MSQ stuff. It's the main story quest, I guess is what that stands for. So that's the only option. So not sure if you want... Oh, I see. I don't think I really need, food right now. I didn't realize that's why you were asking. I appreciate the offer, but I'm okay. I'm all right. All right, thank you though. Maybe later in the week if you're still offering. But right now, that like 7-Eleven pizza honestly isn't sitting the best with me, so I don't know if I necessarily want to eat more at the moment, to be completely truthful with you. It's because my stomach's been really upset with me lately. Last weekend I got really bad food poisoning, and now I can't really eat most things without being in pain, which sucks. Yeah, it only lasted for like a day, but like I'm pretty sure it just killed my stomach lining or something. So now I'm just like super sensitive to stuff, which is kind of annoying. But, it's fine. It'll grow back. Should be normal by now anyway, but hopefully sooner than later. Anyway, yeah, MSQ time, that's right. Right now you're on that double sub life because you have 6 extra retainers. That, I mean, it sounds like you have more money to burn, so, I mean, yeah. That's fair. Whatever fits your lifestyle. Anyway, let's get over to the game window. Gameplay. Shit, this is broken from last time, isn't it? Oh, no. Pretend I had a layout on the screen and it wasn't just broken when I came here. That'd be awesome. Oh, wow, look, it's my layout. That's great. And the game's not here either. Listen, I'm out of practice. It has been like 3 days since I've streamed last. I don't remember how streaming works, okay? It's something you forget very quickly. Overnight, even. That's how quickly you forget how to stream. It's tough. Plain and simple. I've had the Golden Saucer song looping in my head, in my ears, non-stop since I started the stream, and I'm going insane a little bit. But now you can hear it too, and we can bond over going insane, listening to a song on loop forever. So that's pretty cool, right? I think so. You're not centered properly, Game Capture. What are you doing with your life, thinking you can just be all humongous and stuff? Higa, did I say hi? I think I did, but I'm going to say hi again in case I didn't. But I'm pretty sure I said hi, but also hi, Higa. If I missed anybody, scream at me. Scream at me if I missed you. Zayden. Zayden, I think I probably said hi to you, but I'm saying it again. So there you go. But I did. Hello again. Okay, cool. Cool. All the hellos. Many much hellos in the hello house. What are we doing? We're playing video game. This is not where the MSQ is located. Hello, Booble. Welcome. First time chat from viewer. That's right. Hello, Popcorn. And also hello, Gate. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so where'd my game go? Here's my game. I found it. Boop. Here we are. Here's my game. Look how cool it is. Wow. Wow. Actually, nothing is covered up right now, too, which is really nice if you really like reading stuff that's on the screen. I'm gonna hide that anyway, though. Yeah, what are we doing? We're playing my favorite minigame. Wait, Triple Triad Tournament? No, I don't care. You want to see the Finer Minor is the best minigame, by the way. If anyone was wondering what the best minigame in 14 is, I decided yesterday it's Finer Minor. You're so stationary, it was like picture? I was standing by a wall. I was just standing by a wall, that's all. Okay. Yeah, no, this one's good because it's got, like, steps to it. It's not just timing, you got, like, other junk, too. No, I love Triple Triad Gate. I'm talking about, okay, let me rephrase that. Of the random arcade cabinet-type interactable mini-games, Finer Minor is the best one. Triple Triad's fantastic. I don't remember... I don't know if I did the shopping one recently. I don't know, but I like the guessing involved and, like, trying to figure out the right place for this one. So you do the first part where you're like, I fuck up and do the really bad one. And then you guess. And you're like, that was dog shit. And then you guess and you're like, oh, that was really good, but what if I go a little smaller? And then you're like, oh, that was dog shit. And then you try to get closer to where you were last time, and you're like, oh, I need it to be a little bit bigger. And then you're like, oh shit, that was smaller, I did bad again. And then you're like, bam! And then you win on the very last try before you die a terrible, terrible death. And then they're like, you want to double down? And I'm going to say, yes, I do want to double down. And I'm going to go big! And nothing happens, but then somebody does a glowy effect and I get distracted by the background. And then I'm like, bam! Oh, that was shit. Bam! Oh, that was good. That was good. What if I go really small? Worse. Dog shit. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's just do that again. Oh, I ran out of attempts. I failed. I failed miserably, and for that, we're gonna return to Revenant's Toll. I guess we'll just have to play MSQ now instead. That's fine. That's what we're here for, after all. No, I love Triple Triad, though. I actually spent most of my casino money buying a Triple Triad table for my apartment. I have an apartment. You want to see my apartment? Wow. I should show you my apartment. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool apartment. I won't do that right now. We'll do the MSQ stuff right now because we're in Mordona. But my apartment looks sick, and I'll go there afterwards, and then you can see it and be like, wow, this is the coolest apartment. And I'll be like, I know. I made it that way. Alright, so I played a grand total of like a couple hours of MSQ off stream. I know I said I was going to save all of the MSQ stuff for stream, but it's been a while since we played last, right? But here's the thing. I wanted to unlock stuff. I wanted to unlock thingies, such as the Labyrinth of the Ancients, so that I could do raids with friends, because I didn't have access to that stuff. And then I realized that, oh, I have like one little quest line to finish, and then I'll have access to... Holy shit, we got raided! Hello, Deep Sea Fangly Fish! Welcome in, raiders! Welcome, welcome! Hello, welcome to stream... Well, yeah, fuck, we'll just do it on the gameplay screen, that's fine. Welcome! What were you up today? If we could get a shout-out for Arby, please, that would be awesome! Hello, hello, hello! We are playing some Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. A tale of two Final Fantasies. The final and the fantasy. Both of them came together. And then, there were some crystals and stuff. That's all I remember from the book storyline so far. But welcome, Penguinfish. Welcome, Realty Trends. Hello, hello. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Vera Channel. My name is not actually Channel. I'm Vera, and I'm a reindeer cuddlefish. I'm a robot with a bunch of animal junk shoved in me. Don't worry about it. And we're playing video game. You're playing Labyrinth of Wild Abyss. That sounds familiar. That sounds vaguely familiar to me. Hold up. I have to, like, look at a picture of this now. Because my brain is telling me I know what that is. Excuse me, I know plenty more than that. I'm just stupid. That's the part you're forgetting about. In a way, the game played you. Dang! Running around the Lakers' locker room. That sounds sick! Also, welcome in, Comrade Raptor. Well, I hope you guys had a great time in the Lakers' locker room. That's really the true basketball experience. They're basketball, right? I'm pretty sure they're basketball. I know sports so good. I know all of the sports. I know a lot in the story. I did the entire Realm Reborn story. You stop that, Raz. I don't like that. I just need time to think, that's all. It's a Damian Crawford game. If you... Are you... Wait. Are you serious? Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's really funny. Huh. That's why the name sounds familiar. That's really funny. I should check that out. I am friends with them, actually. I haven't talked to them in a while. But, me and them actually go way back. So that's really, really funny. Cool. Well, I hope you had a good time. I do own Purgatory Dungeoneer. I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. I did buy it right when it came out. Yeah, that's why it was really funny. It caught me off guard. You're saying your character doesn't know... Oh, okay. That's fine. You like sports so good you won every sport forever. Wow! Good work, Vivi. That's impressive. Did you get, like, a medal? Or, like, a trophy for that? I hope so. Yeah, no, I've known them for, like... 16 years or something? I'm very bad at keeping up with friends, but we actually go really far back, so that's really funny. But cool. That's very cool. I'll have to check some of that out later. Fangly always playing Mandrill Maze. I see. So hello, Casey. Welcome. They wrote your name on the moon with magic marker? Oh, that's sick. That's like the best reward, honestly, because then everyone has to look at it at night and be like, dang, that's a sports hero. Vivi? Vivi's a sports hero. Look. Amazing. Incredible. And everyone oohs and ahs from Earth. Gotta go make food, but enjoy the Final Fantasies? I will. And thank you again for the raid, and have yourself a great night and eat a good food. Make it good food. Don't eat crap food. I had crappy food for dinner, and I don't think that was a good choice, so don't be like me. Be like smart. Our new base is somewhere around here. Right, I was catching people up, right? No promises? That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I have no room to talk. Okay, so... You know what we can do? We can just look at the thing. Not that thing, this thing. Alright. And then we go to completed, and we're like... A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Do not enter the goose locker room. See, now I'm terrified. Also, hello to who? Hello, hello. Alright, so... Rock the Cast Room, Ultimate Weapon. Oh, okay, everything that's completed is stuff we've already streamed. Okay, so nothing there is really current. I think the big thing is, Minfilia had some, like, had a thing, and then was like, hey, I'm Minfilia. I'm working here. And then we're like, hey, Menphilia, who's working here, what's up? And she's like, can you give this to this guy? It's from this other guy who's like my dad or something. And then we're like, sure thing. And then we gave the thing to the other guy, right? And then when we came back, Menphilia was done murdered, and she was dead. But then she stood up and was all like, nah, I'm good. So she wasn't dead. So no worries, Menphilia was not murdered. She was not deaded. But somebody did bop her one, and we were like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. And you know who bopped her one? The bad guys. They're still out there doing their bad guy things. And bopping Menphilia with their bad guy things. So that was pretty crazy. And then after that, she was like, that sure was a moment. Remember when you gave the thing to the person for me, and then I got bopped? And we're like, yeah, I remember that. And then we were like, okay, anyway, Waking Sands is taking Sands too long, so we're going to move from here to there. And then we moved to Mordona, and now we're in Mordona. And when I got to Mordona, they wanted me to go inside the building, and they're like, this building is your building. You guys can hang out here now. And I didn't go in the building. Instead, there was a strange figure who turned out to be a taco cat. I mean, he was a cat, but apparently he's a cat who likes tacos, as I've learned within the last 24 hours. And then he was being all mysterious and being like, there's a crystal tower. You gotta go to the crystal tower. And then we're like, we want to go to the crystal tower, but then we needed the right crystals to go to the crystal tower because there's a crystal field around the crystal tower, and you got to get the right crystals to make the crystal breakers to break the crystal fields around the crystal tower. So we went on some quests to get some crystal powder for the crystal tower crystal breakers for the crystal shields. And once we had the crystal breaker powder for the crystal breaker shield breakers, we broke the shields, and Sid was there, and so were Biggs and Wedge. And then the cat was there too. And then we all stood around and blew up statues with nothing but sheer force of will. And also our crystal breaker power shield breaker crystals. This person was a cat. This person was in fact a cat. That's right. We can sleep better at night knowing, yeah, no problem, no problem. More donuts is the best. Haha, I get it, more donuts, because like more donut, but it's like donuts. Was Nero there? From Devil May Cry? No, he's from Devil May Cry. That's a completely different game. That's a completely different game. You have to understand that this is Final Fantasy, not Devil May Cry. Easy mistake to make. Anyway, where the hell are we going? Slathborn? What's up, Slathborn? Talk to me. For obvious reasons, Castrum Sentry has been quiet of late. I don't expect it will last, but for now we can focus on fortifying the toll. And then that's all that happened. I opened the Crystal Tower, and then I was like, that's cool, I'll call it here. And then I called it there, because I'm saving that. Because the Crystal Tower is not something I'm streaming. That was just something I unlocked so I could play it with Frex later. But I didn't want to go any further in MSQ without all of you here for story time. There are so many things. Oh, okay, I see. We have to go into the back of this place. We got Hugbert and Blueberg. And Lauren and... that's just the people from Final Fantasy 13. The Falsier. And Alice. Don't care about any of them. We'll see what their stuff is, though. Simply to die for. Okay, that stuff I'll do later. I don't care about doing side stuff right now. We're just on MSQ. Don't know who that is. You're thinking of Devil May Cry, though. I assure you. You can tell the difference between FF and Devil May Cry by which one has a shirtless man eating pizza. That is true. Most of the time. Sometimes this game will pull out a guy, and he's shirtless and he's eating pizza, and you're like, wait a minute. But then you, like, realize that you were playing Devil May Cry the whole time, and you just thought you were playing Final Fantasy. It happens a lot, actually. It's pretty confusing.
Oh my god!
No, I never saw them before. Okay, Wacky Woohoo Pizza Man has a nephew, and Wacky Woohoo Pizza Man's nephew is Nero. You have to understand. That's a different game. Yeah, you have to move on, Raz. We'll come back to Devil May Cry later if you really want, but for now, we're playing this one. And we're going to talk to Colt Nut. What's up, Colt Nut? I did not realize the Scions had moved until I arrived in Vesper Bay. Thankfully, Urianger was with the Scions, but now he's hanging back. He's hanging back in the Wakey Sands and is watching the old building and doing research stuff about the primals. I remember that, too. Veritolskeva. That's a good name. I like that. Your arranger was kind enough to direct me here. I know I've only just joined, but if there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. You got it. Oh, that reminds me of people joining me. I was doing the scratch ticket at the casino, and apparently that caused somebody to try to join my guild or whatever. I don't remember what it's called. There's like a grand company. There's 3 of them. Each of the major cities has one, and you do like quests for them, and they're basically like the big state guilds that have like big hunts and things or whatever. And at one point, they're like, "We give you your own unit," and you get to like recruit people into the unit. And for some reason, doing scratch tickets was enough for someone to want to join my military team. So that's kind of cool. Toby and Guire Pizza Man. Yeah, exactly. Spider-Man is actually part of the Devil May Cry cinematic universe. A lot of people forget about that.
Wow!
Yo, Phil Hammond! I remember Phil Hammond. She's great. You wish to help? That's very kind of you, but I can manage on my own. Besides, you should be out having grand adventures, not withering away here with me. Withering with you. I saw that movie. This is the wife over here. Hello, wife. As you can see, our Charlayan allies have furnished us with a wealth of new tomes. It would be prudent for you to broaden your knowledge as well. Shit. Yeah, I have a bunch of embeds like that. I need to add more, though. I've prepped a bunch of stuff to add embeds for, because I like having stupid pop-ins, like Joseph there. But, I've been busy and lazy, and then I forget that I'm going to add them to the stream. There's a few of them. Minfilia's cat mom. That's right. There was a whole quest line about that. Aphano. Is it not wonderful, Alex? Oh, my character's name is Alex, by the way. Nary a single presumptuous merchant has darkened our door. I know full well they will come in time, but for now, let us enjoy the respites. Oh yeah, this is my character. My character is Alex Morgan, which is a weird name, but trust me, it makes sense. It doesn't make sense. All my character names start with A, because I start at the beginning of the alphabet, because coming up with names is hard. And Morgan is so I can be Captain Morgan, but also because I named my character after Fire Emblem. This is my character. I'm very cool. I have punchy hands that look like this. That's how you know I can beat you up in a fight. I could show you in real life, too. Check it out. Bam. They're glowy. Also, way cooler than that, this is baby stuff right here. Real baddies can do this. That cookie is a jack-lantern cookie. Jack-lanterns are the coolest, edgiest cookie. You should fear me, is what I'm saying. Alright, let's go into the solar. We got work to do. Stop wasting time doing nothing. Minfilia. That's our boss. She tells us things. What up, boss lady? Oh shit, it's the door! Oh my god, they're all here! Everyone's here. It's like the Smash Brothers of a single game cast, so not like Smash Brothers. Well, it is certainly spacious. Ishtala should have been in Smash Brothers on account of being my cat wife. That was from her dad. I have no issues. Minfilia hasn't done anything to bother me. Today marks a new beginning for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. For today, we declare our independence. My OC, Tim and Sons, Potions and Spells on 52nd Avenue. That's a good name. I might steal that next time I'm desperate for something. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, but serve all of Eorzea's people, proudly and openly. Yeah, so a lot of time when I'm naming my characters in games and stuff, I'll often end up with like Alex, like Half-Life Alex, except Half-Life Alex wasn't around, but like the character was around because she was in Half-Life 2 and I thought she was neat. Or I'll end up with Alice, or I'll end up with Alana, or I'll end up with Arya, or I'll end up with Ash, or I'll end up with Ashley. And it's just because I start at the beginning of the alphabet and I give up before I reach B. It's a pretty good way to do things. Have you met Ilberd yet? Ilberd, like the turtle? Yeah. I've met the turtle Ilberd. It's a good turtle. But this does not mean that we will sever our ties to the Eorzean alliance. On the contrary, the antecedent and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, that we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions. What about an A name? I only choose A names, because they're easy. Remember, I don't have to use my brain too much. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea. I don't know if I know who Ilberd is, to answer your question honestly. Nodding. That means yes. For Eorzea! They're so excited. They're saying things, but we can't hear what they're saying, so we're just supposed to guess that they're good things they're saying because they're happy and excitable. Abba? Abba's a good name. Oh my god, what if I change my character's name to Abba when I become a dancer? Is that really stupid? Because I should probably do it. Just name everyone Jeffrey? That's pretty good too, honestly. Moment of your time, Alex. I would speak of Eldbus. I thought you said you were staying. I thought Arranger was staying behind, so I'm a little confused what he's doing here. Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which bringeth me will admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the students of Valdesian hath been met with silence. No one will respond? Arbor Day, 1-800-Flowers is good A name. Ooh. I'm never going to have to think again. I just reference this chat whenever I have a new character. My next D&D character is going to be Arbor Day 1-800-Flowers. Thank you. Thank you. Good recommendation. How odd. Allow me to try. You had to have a Jeff farm? Or were you having a Jeff farm in? Like, we just had, like, more Jeffs mean more gooder? That's fair. Depending on the kind of farm it is, like, Jeff could be a plant named Jeff, or it could be, like if it was a slime farm, slime's named Jeff, that'd be pretty cute. I could get behind a slime farm named Jeff. I mean, the slime farm's named Jeff, but then the slimes are also named Jeff, that kind of thing. No response? No response? Surely they would not ignore us. It's a farm of birds who fart and are full of candy. Oh. Those would be Jeff birds, all right. Oh, Viva Pinata. That makes a lot of sense. All made fart sounds. Okay. I get it. I still never played Viva Pinata. I've always been curious, though. I know a lot of people really like that one, though. They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst. No, I will not believe it. An outpost, perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their wards are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised the alarm. None could penetrate their sanctum unnoticed. But for those who lack the gift and the knowledge both, oh no. Contact their agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students of Valdesian, they may know of it. Does the oh no soundbite still work? I actually don't know. Did I break it? I probably broke it. Do I even have a Knuckles emote anymore? Oh no. I don't think I do. Who the hell got rid of the Knuckles emote? This channel sucks. Should go watch someone cooler. This isn't worth it. Contact their agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students of Badletian, they may know of it. Oh wait, I might still have a... This might do it, though.
Oh no.
Okay, that still works. That still does something, so that's cool, even if the emote's gone. The thoughts of it pains me until accordingly must need seek another source of information on Elderbus. 'Tis possible that others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however, they are unlike to yield it unconditionally. Do what you must. Yet another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? A visit from a crimson-clad Asian, perhaps? Or Ochre? Or Puce? And which of our allies will then fall silent? For a time I thought we had gained the upper hand. When you shattered the Crystal of Darkness and cast out La Habrea, I dared to hope that we had found a way to rid ourselves of the Asian menace. But I was wrong. He endures and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elderbus spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand, Alex. I discern them all around, and disturbances too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless the Paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. I know not what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet it as one. Ah, my stalwart hero, your face is a picture of resolve. This is what resolve looks like. I know that you will be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while yet. Pray return to your private affairs with my blessing. Should anything arise, you will be informed. You're staring at the wall. Friel, where are you? Oh, I know that person. I know them. They got a nice coat. This is a bad guy. You can tell they're a bad guy because Assassin's Creed is made by Ubisoft and they look like Assassin's Creed. Your intercession was not foretold. You object? We question. Our plans are in motion. Your intentions unclear. They survived the Seventh Ardor and are stronger now in the gift. Does that not intrigue you? No, it does not. Serve as you will, so too shall I. We labor not at cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes. And at long last they see. It's interesting how... I just got to thinking for some reason. Why has Assassin's Creed been in Final Fantasy twice officially at this point? It's really weird. It's very strange. It's a weird crossover that just came out of nowhere. But then it happened twice. Makes it even stranger. Because there was that whole, because it was an armor in 13.2. Or, not an armor, an outfit in 13.2. And that already was weird and out of place. Not as much so as the Mass Effect, but Mass Effect actually made a little more sense. It was still weird, though. And then they did, an entire DLC chapter for it in 15. And then they removed the entire chapter because why would you keep content in your game when you can get rid of it? And then in this game, they just made the bad guys Assassin's Creed. So it really makes you think about it a little bit. A realm awoken! Although it's unofficial in this game. It was official in the other two games, but it might as well be official in this game. I'm just saying. And Philly has a new assignment for you. Aw, sick. I get earrings? I love earrings. I can put them on my head, and they'll be worse than the ones I'm wearing right now. Because I learned about item levels last week, and I don't understand any of it. Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from Amalshna and Sons Mineral Concern. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seem in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifest were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that the pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. That's right. The brass blades charged with investigating the thefts believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have as of yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. There is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest but in service to a primal. We can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Ishtala when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do. You get to be a detective now. That's why they call me Detective Morgan. That's my last name, Detective Morgan. That doesn't have a very good ring to it, though. And that's just like the main, that's just like Deadly Premonition guy. Detector. I got nothing. My brain is dead. I've had a very long day. I'm not coming up with clever names. Leave the solar. Let's go. You get out of here, chat window. I'm not talking to you right now. See what else is going on in here. What's up? Thank you for gifting a sub to Fanglyfish. I appreciate it. 71. That number's huge. Thank you for all the support. And, Fangly, if you happen to be lurking and hear me, enjoy your gift sub. But, yeah, thank you, Whatside. Thank you. Hoary Boulder. Your name sounds very fake to me. Coffweeze, the horror. Ida. Pelimo. They're like real characters. I don't think Hoary Boulder is like an important character. Maybe he will be later, though. It's possible. Maybe he becomes the main character of Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, no, Ada and Papalmo have a fun dynamic. I like that they're like a duo operation. It's pretty good. I don't really need to walk outside. I realize I could probably just teleport from where I'm standing. But we're going outside anyway. I can, hop on a mount. That does not fit in the building I'm in. Okay, where are we going? We're going Horizon. Horizon Zero Dawn time. Wow! Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you know what I'm flying towards? I just realized I'm flying towards the Crystal Tower. I was like, that's not where Horizon is. That's because it's telling me to go do the raid. I'm not doing the raid right now, though. That's for... I'm doing that Thursday. Not as a stream thing. I'm just doing that off stream. Again, there's a lot of content, and I can't possibly play all of it on stream. So I'm just doing the main stuff. And that's okay. Every fish has a silver lining, after all. That's what they say, after all. What is my... Still waters. There it is. Oh wait, I can use my mouse, can't I? Oh shit. So much easier having a mouse and a controller. The perfect way to play this game. So yeah, I switched to PC, but I still prefer using the DualShock layout, because it's really nice for combat purposes. But then I can also just have a mouse and a keyboard at the ready. Also, because I own a Stream Deck, I moved half of my hotkeys onto the Stream Deck, so I can just not look at them on the screen. And my brain can be happy that it's not cluttered, and I can just enjoy pretty pictures. That's called being big brain. Potentially big brain. Ah, Alex, your assistance is most welcome. I've already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. Yeah, well, I mean, like, it makes sense that it was designed for a controller, because, like, 11 was initially designed for PS2, not PC, and 14 was probably designed, you know, differently, but with the same sort of, like, console-first mentality. But ultimately, it's nice to have a keyboard and a mouse at the ready, but being able to use both, pretty great. I've already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rosa. I could go into further detail, but your time might better be spent in conversation with Fufulupa. He is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours. Where is Fululupa? Fululupa! It's just like what Tingle says in the Zelda games. Same thing. Oh my gosh, you're adorable. I'm so glad you got little pink cheeks. They make you look very intimidating and big and strong. Oh, hello there. Alex, was it? Ishtala said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We have yet to confirm the quantity of crystal stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... Ah, but never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on the Royal Allegan Sunway. The cart bolted off towards eastern Thanalan, where, thank the gods, I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incidents. Speeding carriage. That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning, yet the Amalja do have a foothold in eastern Thanalan. And what of their cargo? Did they carry the crystals we seek? We should be receiving a report any moment now, but I fail to see what else it could... Did you miss me, friends? I'm back, but I fear I come bearing disappointing news. Or on second thought, perhaps it's good news after all. Tancred, wherever have you been off to? I figured you have everything under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on Amalja's friends. Amalja friends. And wouldn't you believe it? I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and even was able to do my small part to help my friends and the brass blades intercept it. In all my years, I've never seen such a prodigious quantity of somnus. The blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. Is that so? Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. He was a bad guy for a little bit, but he wasn't really a bad guy. He was just a bad guy puppet kind of thing going on. Oi, oi, ho, ho, Ika, welcome, welcome. It's a Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn. Critically acclaimed RPG. Play it. On video game console and TV computer. We're just doing MSQ stuff right now. Powering through that end-game Realm Reborn. There was this one boss that you swear looked like Thancred. Right? Right? Remember that? That was crazy. I hear he gets more character development later. In the early game, he didn't get a whole bunch. Although, apparently he didn't get a ton in his time in Ul'dah. But if you started the game in Ul'dah, he would be your homie when you start the game. So I feel like, even if it's not a lot, it's like a little bit more. Whereas like he didn't really have a bunch of other appearances as himself prominently in A Realm Reborn. I know, Raz, you don't have to remind me. That was the last time I played this on stream. I remember. You started in Ul'dah? Ah, okay. So you probably... Yeah, you got a bunch of time with him then. I also deleted your post in the Discord last night, by the way, because it was very mean. Didn't appreciate it. That is why... Yeah, that would make you more aware of him. Because I saw him from time to time, but he was always kind of, like, not super prominent until they made him the bad guy for a while. We should reassess our options as well. Come with us, Alex. I'm glad I came with you guys. It was a long journey. You're the bad guy for a while? No way. Probably. We haven't gotten to your part yet. That's going to be in Heaven's Ward, probably. Zayden Vera becomes the main villain in Heaven's Ward. Sorry to spoil it for everyone. Never understood the Thancred hate. He just wasn't much of a character as far as I've seen. Like, his only prominent part in the story, as much as I've played of the game so far, was just him being used as a vessel. Because he didn't really do a whole lot that really stood out to me other than that. Against all expectation, it would seem the Amalja are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motives were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what it might be, I shall inform Uringer of our progress, or lack thereof. Yo, fancy cutscene? Oh dang, fancy cutscene. Wait, we're getting voice? Holy shit, gang! We're getting voice! We're getting a voiced cutscene! Holy fuck shit! This never happens! They're using voices! They're using voices, everyone! Holy fucking voice! Damn! Wow! That's insane! If we change him into baggy pants and jersey, can we call him street cred? Yes. Yes. In fact, I encourage it.
Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Is that how you sounded? I don't even remember if you've talked out loud before. Have you talked out loud before? You must have, right? You were important at one point, so you must have talked out loud? I just did not remember your voice at all. I just forgot.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's toll.
Who dat? I want to know.
Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Is that random crowd people with voices? It's crazy. Wow. Oh, mysterious. Look at their hood. That's a good hood.
The sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands.
That is a good look. I want that. Give me your outfit. I'm gonna get an earring. Let's see. Bending. Strength, skill, speed. Vitality, tenacity, strength, skill, direct hit, slaying. I probably should have just taken the money. Because what I have right now is absolutely going to be better than that already. Because look at me. Look at me. Oh, I'm level 57, that's cool. But look, I'm level 102 with my gear set. Because I'm Pog and shit. You know, someone who RPs that character, that's very dorky. But also cool. Dankard wishes to discuss how to proceed with the investigation. Let's go. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of lights? No? Well then. For want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Foofaloopa's brain again. Who knows, if we work together, we may yet find something of use nestled away within. Where'd the Foofaloopa go? Foofaloopa. Talk to me, Foofaloopa. Apparently, if you try to adjust your camera in first-person mode, it'll make you auto-stand up, which is very upsetting. I just want to look at Foofaloopa. I like Foofaloopa a lot. I just think they're neat. Look at Foofaloopa. Look how grumpy Foofaloopa is. You are so grumpy. You are such a grumpy potato. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you now, okay? You like the deer? I like the deer. Oh, but it is good to see you returned. I have given some thought to the matter, and I have just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Oh, unrelated, but I just remembered it, so I need to ask before I forget it. How's the stream quality? Is it okay? I dropped the bitrate, because it was yelling at me that the bitrate was too high. So it's lower than it was last time. So hopefully dropping the bitrate is okay, and you guys can see everything okay. It's good? Okay, cool. It was like 2500 before, and now it's 2000. Looks good? Okay, cool. Every time I look at ideal settings for streaming, there's like a million different conflicting things from people, and I have an idea that everyone just makes shit up and hopes that it's good. Am I using NVENC? Yeah, I switched to NVENC forever ago. I switched to NVENC as soon as I switched graphic cards. It was rough, but you thought it was a redeem? Oh, I don't think there's been any redeems on stream. I don't think we had party mode or glitch or anything going on, because those definitely mess with it. Oh, but it's good to see you return. I've given some thought to the matter, and I've just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. Calm yourself, Foofaloopa. What is the disturbing possibility of which you speak? Who is struggling with VR chat? I'm not surprised by that one. That was also with the higher bitrate, though. I changed the bitrate today. What the heck, you got a sub while you run? Yeah, what side gift did you want? Enjoy your sub. And enjoy your sub sandwich, which would be a really good segue into the fact that you ate food if you ate a sub sandwich, but if you did not, it's a terrible one. So pretend you ate a sub sandwich, and then it'd be really funny. And clever. Oh my god, you did! Well, perfect then. Also, thank you, Comrade Raptor, for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your stay. I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there was someone among our own ranks conspiring with him, a traitor in our own midst? Who is the sussy baka? I must find them. They don't put pickles on Italian subs here, and you think that's an affront to any good god that may exist? I don't really like pickles on sandwiches much, to be completely honest with you. I like pickles on the side. I like eating the pickle, but I don't know about on the sandwich. I feel like they're a little overpowering sometimes. Thank you, Leon. Thank you for your dance. I appreciate it. Also, hello, Mr. Faceless. You know what? I do need to hydrate. Thank you. I will definitely cooler hydrate. Unsubbed, unfollowed, reported because I don't like pickle on my sandwich? I'm sorry. Ah, didn't know it was such a tough crowd. I'll eat pineapple. on my sandwich in place of pickle. That'd be pretty good. Pineapple on a sandwich is pretty good. Pepperoncinis are pretty powerful. I'll eat pepperoncinis on a sandwich. Yeah. Yeah. You know what's a really good sandwich? Make like a Philly cheesesteak style sandwich, but then put pepperoncinis and pineapple on it. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good combo. It's also very yellow. Pot roast sandwich, mayo, sliced pickle, slice of raw onion, gravy on top. And gravy on a sandwich. That sounds interesting. Sounds like it'd be a decent combo. I like raw onion. I think I prefer grilled onion, but I kind of like all onion in general. Onion's a versatile food. Peppercini. Banana pepper. Pepperoncinis are banana peppers. Just different names for the same thing. Pineapple on a sandwich can be pretty good, just saying. It's like Hawaiian style. Except it's not really Hawaiian style. Unless people actually eat... Like, Hawaiian style is in, like, the pizza. The Canadian pizza called Hawaiian pizza, which is Canadian and not Hawaiian. Unless there are actual Hawaiian sandwiches with pineapple on them, in which case it's actual Hawaiian style. But you know what I mean. Pepperoncini, pepperoni. I want the pepperoni. I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activity escaped their notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there is a traitor in our midst? Would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Foofaloopa. Peppino. Peppino's from the hit video game Pizza Man Goes to Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower. The name of the game is Pizza Tower. Peppino's from the hit game Pizza Tower. You like pineapple on, like, a burger? See, that's the thing. Pineapple on a sandwich depends on the kind of sandwich, but, like, a burger is a kind of sandwich. Or at least it's sandwich adjacent, if you want to say it's distinct. But, you know, it's still the same category. You know, pineapple on a chicken. Pineapple on a grilled chicken sandwich. It's a good combo. Pineapple on grilled chicken. It's good. But even a pizza, but you hadn't considered other types of sandwiches. Yeah, grilled chicken, a burger, pizza. I mean, people put ham and pineapple together on pizza. So I would assume you should be able to put pineapple on a ham sandwich. I've never had it on a ham sandwich because I don't really eat ham sandwiches. But it would make sense. You sit on the side that a burger isn't a sandwich, but very similar. I sit on the side that a hot dog is a sandwich. So I'm already on the dangerous side of the fence. As is. You know how it is. Is a quesadilla a grilled cheese sandwich? No, because tortillas aren't bread. But a bun is bread. And therefore a hot dog is a sandwich. Listen. Hot dogs follow the same fundamental structure as a sub. A lot of sub sandwiches don't have a clean cut all the way through the bun. It's still one piece. And it functions the same way as a hot dog as it does with a sub sandwich. The one-piece bread is real, and therefore the one-piece bread sandwich is real, and therefore the hot dog is the one-piece sandwich. It makes sense. It's made of bread stuff. I'll give it that. It's sandwich adjacent. Quesadilla is sandwich adjacent. A hot dog is a salad? I would need an argument. Like, I will accept a lot of things, but I would need an explanation as to how a hot dog is a salad. Is a corn dog a sandwich? No. A corn dog is not a sandwich. Because it's not between... It's not between two things. It's encased in things. I feel like encased is different than being between. Even if the things are connected on one side, it's in between them rather than being, like, concealed inside of them. A prisoner to the corn, rather. Is a pot pie a sandwich? No, you're insane. You are absolutely insane, and you need to get help with this pot pie problem. I don't know what else to say. Are you a sandwich? Yes, actually. Yes. No explanation needed. Clearly, just accept it as fate. Shooter sandwich? I don't know what a shooter sandwich is. When they get to Raftel Island in one piece, they're just going to find a bunch of hot dogs, then the world will be at peace. Exactly! Exactly! Indeed, if for reasons of security, the Concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. So we should just keep on going like this, where I just like read one line of dialogue in between whatever we're doing here. And anyone who's just listening to this and not watching will just be confused and wonder why fan crowd is so obsessed with hot dog sandwiches. But such a shipment would surely be well guarded. But thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation. And the human wore pants, would they wear them like this or like this? They would wear them so that they cover the arms and the legs, but not the back or the butt. That's the way a human would wear pants. I've spent many hours studying this, and it's the only conclusion I could come to. I've never seen pants or a human, and I'm very confused. Peanut butter has taught you sandwiches do not need solids. You mean like as in filling? Since the peanut butter is only kind of like peanut butter's not like a solid. I mean the peanuts are, but like it's like a pasty filling rather than a set form. Cut off the top of a loaf of bread, hollow out the middle, fill it with stuff, put the top on, smash it flat. It is entirely encased in bread. That's not a sandwich. That's a cocoon. Or a bread bowl. That just sounds like a bread bowl. That's a bread bowl. It's the same principle as a bread bowl for soup, but you filled it with non-soup. So it's still a bowl. It's just a smushed bowl. It's a shooter's bowl. Humans wear pants, my disguise needs... It does. When does soup become a stew? Isn't... I feel like... Isn't a stew... I thought a stew was a soup. I thought that was a subcategory. And like soup was the broader term. I don't actually know though. When do woods become a forest? Mayhap not, but neither would the Concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Makote miner, traveling without escort, so as not to attract undue attention. We get more miner wife. Alright, that sentence could be interpreted weird, but just don't interpret it weird. I love her mining outfit. It makes me happy. It's super cute. It's like her favorite outfit and she never wears it. My favorite outfit of hers and she never gets to wear it. Broth has no bits. Chowder's a stew with chunks of crap. Is macaroni and cheese a stew? No idea. The sauce has to run for it to be stew. Okay. But who? I see. Yes, the Concern may well elect to do that. But to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way, mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerley. I've seen her later outfits, but her best outfit is in fact her miner outfit. My favorite outfit is her miner outfit. It's the best one. She peeks at the miner outfit. It's so good. A fine spot for a rest, would you not agree, Alex? Alas, the role of the Makote miner is taken, so you will lie in wait for the north, and I will do the same to the south. No, I already shut down that notion. Ika. I just really like the outfit. Just a major one. But, forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once. If she doesn't throw on the mining outfit, I'll just have to go grab my ping instead. We'll see. Call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you came prepared to offer them some encouragement. I'm gonna grab it anyway. Hold on, let me grab my PNG. Transparency folder. Transparency folder. Everything is alphabetized, I hope. Yes, it is. It's alphabetized. Do. Y comes after the other letters. There she is. There she is. There's wife. Look at her. That's the best outfit in the world. Look at her. Look at her. And then I move it, and then she can just block the in-game chat, because, like, you guys don't need to see the in-game chat. It's perfect. You know, actually, I'll mirror her, though. That'll look better. Yeah, right? It's great. It's a great look. It's adorable. It's a very inefficient helmet for low overhead work. She doesn't need efficiency. She just needs style, obviously. Oh, yeah. Let's go to the place. Let's lie in wait for the thieves. While listening to... Okay, so this has a flying mode, but I never feel like I should use the flying mode, because you have to, if you're going to use the Magitech, you have to be, like, first person, walking towards the camera. Because it's like the opening... No, don't fly. I'm trying to do the Final Fantasy VI thing. Fine, whatever. We're at our destination. It was fun while it lasted. We should play Final Fantasy VI sometime. Like tomorrow? That seems like a good plan. Not like I was already planning to do that anyway. You know how it is. Why do I keep getting interrupted? Are you... You can't be aggro at me. You're like a baby. Get out of here. There we go. Do you ever play this in first person? I switch to first person in town a lot. Because whenever I'm talking to people, I tend to go to first person mode. Because I like looking at the designs that way. Combat in first person? Not really, because I have a tendency to run in laps around people. Which, I've done it in first person, but I don't think people would want to watch that, because, It was a little awkward because we were on a hill, but, like, I got directional attacks, and so I'm always, like, running in circles around people. And even if I didn't have directional attacks, I'd still be running in circles around people. I played a whole bunch of Final Fantasy 15 in first person, and that was pretty hilarious. Because you can't understand anything in that game when playing that way. It's fun, though. Stubborn to the last, as expected. You were unharmed? Also, chat, look what she's wearing. She's wearing her best outfit. I haven't seen this outfit in like 300 hours. It's back. It's here. I'm gonna redeem Party because I am excited for her and her cool look. Hell yeah, let's go. Makes you uncomfortable when you try? Yeah, no, it's not an ideal way to play. I feel like it's only there for, like, role-play story stuff rather than combat. 4 wives! You need to get your eyes checked. There's only 2 on the screen. It's okay, it happens. Unless you mean Thancred. I don't know if I'd call Thancred a wife, but Thancred could be a wife. Yeah, Thancred gets to be a wife. A gang of sea wolf thieves and Thanalan, no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. I'm not clicked in the game window. Seawolves, all of them. Yeah, Thancred is now a male wife. There you go. Congratulations, Thancred. Aye, and all with the same taste in facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. Thancred, if you would be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. It's just a good fit. It's just a good fit. She's got a good bandana. She's got the goggles, the pretty standard fare. But, like, more than anything, as impractical and silly as that helmet may be, that's a good helmet. It's a good helmet. Look at that steampunk lens on the front of it. Love that. Love that for her. To Horizon, then. Fufalupa will want to hear about our meeting with the thieves. It was less of a meeting and more of a massacre, but okay. You were as tall as Pit Boss in the mines, you'd yell at her for not wearing arm protection. No! No, arms... She can't protect her arms because she needs them to flex on people. How are you supposed to flex on people if your arms are all covered up? That's what she's known for, after all, is flexing dramatically. She's probably done that. I don't think she's ever done that. I lied, I'm sorry. Ufalupa, my favorite. On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. Ah, but we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so? And by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. Ah, no, I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him and made good his escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling that somnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong. A sea-wolf. Leminson born and raised, I believe. But do not worry, we will find him. You have my word on that. She's got magic powers, okay? All of your concerns about OSHA violations, she has magic, and she uses her magic, and then you don't have to worry about getting hurt. I see. Pray keep me apprised of any developments. Link Shell? Yes, she's standing next to me. Understood. What's up? What's up? By party mode. That's true. You know, we're not talking to my inner wife anymore, so we don't need a party. I'm just glad she got to wear her fancy outfit. I thought she would never wear it again. I thought that was just as a mining... I thought the only time she wore that is if you're in the miner guild. No. No. I mean, like, I know things happen to her later because the game's been around for like a million years. So there's some spoilers I just pretend I do not see, but like, it's kind of hard not to know about later game stuff for like prominent characters who are basically poster people for the entire franchise. But no. Just the kitty cat tail. And the sleeveless outfit. Or like the poster person, exactly. I mean, if I zoom this picture up big, you can see prominently one detail that I know changes later. On top of other things that I know that I'm not going to get into. But there's a defined difference in her face. Pale ear hat, not wearing her FRC. What's an FRC? Don't run Ishtal off the job. She'll have to find new work as all of the other things she already does anyway. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. Flame retardant clothing. Ah, that makes sense. I mean, she herself could be flame retardant because of, you know, magic. Just have a spell, cast the shield on yourself, cast reflect on yourself, and you don't have to worry about it. It's okay, you just have to make sure to pronounce it correctly. It's not the same word, it's fine. As a streamer, you have to be careful to make sure to pronounce the entire word, because you don't want people mishearing it. You might try to look a little disappointed, or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? She did it! She did the nod. The stoic nod. We're just taking the money. Bum, 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 ba-dum-ba-dum. I love your little face. You have such a good little face. What level am I, by the way? I'm at 47, but what am I at right now? Not 47, 57, sorry. I'm like halfway to 58. Oh, that was some weird lag. Oh, Thancred, whoa, what is going on with this game right now? Hello. Hello. That was weirdly laggy for some reason. Okay. The Mother of Exiles. Thancred has information on your next assignment. Yo, the rewards are die. I love that. Hold on, do I have junk running in the background that I shouldn't? Let me double check real quick. No. NVIDIA, you know why it was lagging all of a sudden? Because NVIDIA was like, hey, we found a new driver update for me to ignore. That's why it was lagging. Checks out. Some commotion or incident. I'm not privy to the details. They're left patching his tallest gear hat out of the game. Years after it's probably not even been in the game. Like, I doubt it's been used in, like, expansion after expansion at this point. But they were like, you know what? We should have gotten this back a decade ago and we forgot, so we're fixing it right now. Some commotion or incident. I am not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphino has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous Brass Blade. And when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. Yoshi P is actually lurking in the chat right now and just live patching things based off of, like, the first random Twitch streamer he saw playing the game. It's very dumb, but it's cute. Sometimes, listen, I am a high-level martial artist. Look how I'm dressed. Does this look like how a high-level martial artist would go into combat? Of course not. Stupid as shit. Cute is important, though. Exactly. Blam, 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 blam. I don't need your stinking tunnel. I can fly. Behemoths love flying. High-level monkey. Oh my gosh, what if they made a monkey race in the game? That'd be really cute. I could make myself look like Son from Marvel vs. Capcom. That'd be kind of adorable. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. Hello, Alphanod. You are late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? In Othard? Haha, sure, I'll pretend I am. Now, if you want to talk about a character who they give you reason to dislike, Thancred's been kind of fine. Because we were talking about Thancred, I don't have any major issues with Thancred. He just doesn't really resonate with me one way or the other for the most part. Now he's finally getting a role in the game, so that's cool. But Alphanod's been kind of a shit recently. He hasn't been he was kind of a jerk the last time we were interacting with him, so, you know, he's kind of not in the best of light at the moment. Your main class gear was basically a cosplay for the last... I mean, all of my class gear is a cosplay, to be fair. It's true. Alphanod redeems... Yeah, and I mean, Alphanod, I'm pretty sure, is, like, one of, like, the big favorites. Like, overall, so I'm sure he does. You are late, no matter. I know where our visitors are headed to Doma. Well, like the rest of the nations of the Eastern Continent, is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale. And more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We must be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? No, I don't, actually. Come with me to Ul'dah, Alex. Unless I'm mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken, we'll find the Domans bickering with the Sultan Sworn on the Royal Promenade. What is your class gear? What are you cosplaying, Ika? I'm curious. Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Ul'dah. I will say, he has very good fashion. I like his clothing. Oh, you're cosplaying something from the game. I see. I've got some cosplays. Let's look at my cosplays. I just want to look at... I can't even look at them. How dare you? What if I run inside the building? Does Waking Sands count? AI is prominent in the Endwalker Moonsex orgy? I'm sure. Waking Sands counts. Got him. Okay, so what do we got? Bum. That's nothing. That's just seasonal outfit. I'm wearing the hat from that right now, though. I'm wearing like half of that outfit right now, actually. Wait. That's in progress of random stuff. I like that outfit. It's pretty good. It's not a cosplay, though. The best cosplays? No, I don't gotta rush anything. You shut up. I like this one. I made that recently. I thought it was pretty cool. I bought like a swimsuit because it was like on sale for like $250. Yeah, see, this is like my main look. This is what I like to wear the most. This is just, what if Squall was cooler? Yeah, I'm not rushing because, like, I enjoy story stuff too much and taking my time. I only did like a little bit off. Like, I actually have played a lot off stream. What I've been doing, though, is I've just been doing side quests for months. I have not run out of side quests. Even if I just do MSQ, I can play the game for months and not even touch MSQ because there's just so much junk to do at this point in the game. That's my main one, though. And then this one. See, these ones are cosplays. Albeit stylized, but those are cosplays. That's a reindeer. Because I'm a reindeer. I'm the Joker, baby! Problem with this one, I like this one, but I changed my hair recently, and because my hair is longer, it clips really bad in the back, and that makes me sad. So I can't wear this anymore, because the clipping hurts my soul. That's just like the other one, but different. That's just casual, whatever. Beach. The snow tights are really good. The snow tights are super good. Oh, this I made recently. I've been in the summer mode. I have a bunch of swim stuff here, because I've been in, like, I want to just hang out in Costa del Sol and pretend I'm at the beach. Yeah. I like this one, too. This one I just made. It's less cute and more Bloodborne, but sometimes you gotta be a Bloodborne. You know? It was supposed to be a pirate, and I think it does look kind of like a pirate, but if it was darker, it would just be a Bloodborne. Like, if I dyed it, it would just be a Bloodborne costume. I like this one a lot, too. And then, that was this outfit, but the shirt's not on it because the shirt is actual gear. That's my best shirt right now, so I didn't want to put it on the board because I kind of need it to be my actual shirt right now. Yeah. A couple cosplays in there, though. 8 and 9, specifically. Yeah, that's just like a big issue. There need to be more... I know there's a lot of hairstyles, but there's very few that I want to use. And I need better hair options. It's kind of an issue. I was using... There's Ishtala hair, which I used to use. There's almost Ishtala hair, but it's a braid instead of the little metal clip thing, which is very similar. there's alternate color Ishtala hair. And then there's like this one, which I'm using now, which I think is cute, but also clips through everything because it's longer. Anyway. What am I doing? Search for the domens on the Royal Promenade. Let's go. Map. Wow. Wow. What's my model being all wiggly? I think I have my wiggle set too high. Might be better now. Are we better now? Are we better now? Oh, if anyone did see this model before, I made this model last week. Before I disappeared because I was too busy to stream. This is beast mode. I'm going feral. Let's roll. Head chocolate. I'm gonna look at the head chocolate. Feral. Clever. So clever. No, head chocolate. Head chocolate, I'm looking at you. Look at the head chocolate. Look at the head chocolate. Oh my gosh, belly. Free belly. Okay. I like going over here, right? Not there. Wait. I didn't know this was through. I always get lost in Ul'dah. Ul'dah's confusing to me. It's a very complicated city. Why does it show a thing in the back of this place? I didn't think this connected in the back. It must be on top of... It must be above us or below us? You see what I'm looking at on the map and how confusing it is that it's there? Because I've never gone through the guild to go somewhere, but why are you acting like that's there when it's not? Why am I not just using the crystal the way the crystal's intended to be used? That's what I should be doing right now. See, this is why I can't do cities. I love cities. Doesn't mean I can find my way around them. I can't. I have the sense of direction of, like, something that has a bad sense of direction. Aethernet. Wah. Wah. There you go. That looked close. I'm not going there. I'm going here. Oh, that's the stairs. I think I went to the wrong place anyway after all that. Oh, the Royal Promenade. They could have just told me the Royal Promenade to begin with. I mean, they did, but, like, doesn't mean I listen. Does the game think I listen to things when they tell me? They're asking a lot. Oh, it's my favorite character, Puff of Darkness, Jibby Jibbediah. That's true. I can navigate very well on the ocean floor. Not so well here. And that is not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Pray understand, good sir. We have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I say is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, and darken those doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. Oh, are you dragon? Oh, it's a dragon. That's like a dragon tail. Wait, dragons came in this early in the game? I didn't know dragon people were in the game this early in the story. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphanar Levier, at your service, a friend. Or we're adding Heaven's Word. Okay, huh. Which I believe makes me very nearly unique in this part of the world, at least. Few indeed are your allies in Ul'dah. You will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. Get some sneak peeks in the headed to Heaven's Word. Well, that's where we are right now, so that makes sense. Nod. I don't think did they change story beats? I think they just cut out a bunch of questy back and forth point A to point B stuff for the most part, is my understanding of it. Or like, there are points where it's just like, oh look, I'm at my destination, and I'll talk to the person, and then I'll talk to the person standing right next to them, and then I'll talk to the person again, and then I'll talk to the person standing right next to them, and I look at that and I'm like, this seems like it was probably something that had me go back and forth a couple times, but now it isn't. Oh yeah. Let's go. The quicksand. Yeah, I think anything that's like prominent story beat would stay untouched. It's just like the in-between filler. Despising the waking sands. Well, I don't have to go there anymore, except for when I went there just now, and whenever I have to go there again, but it's not my home base. So it's a little different than it used to be anyway. Because I got a new home base with Triple Triad and I don't know what else is there. I was doing like the blackjack and hookers thing, but making it Final Fantasy relevant, but I don't know what else to put in there. There. There was a story beat where they basically said, we're not going here anymore, and then you had to go back there for the next quest. Yeah, that was the last, that was actually, that's actually what I did the last time we played. Or, yeah, the last time I streamed the game, rather. Not the last time I played. The last time I played, I was doing other stuff. You stole my chair, little guy. I was gonna sit there. You think you can just take my chair? You think this is your chair now? You think you need that chair for your... Okay, I can't argue. Oh, okay. Oh, see, now I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can get back on the chair. I'm not mad at you. I was being dramatic. If you want to get back on the chair, you can, though. Are you okay? I love you. No, don't run into the wall. Don't run into the wall. I have lost my best friend today. I'm very sad. I was talking to the deer. They're right there in the stream. It's Flag.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware.
Are they loud enough when they talk, by the way? They don't talk often, but it seems like it might be a little low for that. I'll crank the desktop audio.
When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, We espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression.
As much as I can turn
and
it up
took
right now.
arms, only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone, razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors.
Flying borrowed colors, meaning they're doing the big red sails, acting like they're from Vesper Bay, right? That's what borrowed colors would mean, I think so. Once your moves are masked, 14 becomes irrevocably horny and the community still hasn't recovered. No, it's just you, Brez. I'm gonna bonk. I'd bonk you if I could. I don't have a bonk chat command. I mean, there's banning, but that's a little drastic. There's
Many
timing
were
out.
complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
It's not actually how that works, Boo, but you can't just like mass mob ban the streamer off of the stream. I don't think Twitch is set up that way.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
The ear of certain influence. I just realized I was about to make a joke and make fun of his ears, and then I just like looked at myself on the stream, and it's like, do I have any room to talk? And then I realized I don't. He has lovely ears, and he should be proud of them.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men
it's
are
your
wont
emo.
to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience.
Hold on, let me click on this thing. See what I'm clicking on. What virus am I downloading from you this time, Bubba? Let's see. Oh, you're trying to embed the image. I see. I get it. Nice try. It didn't pan out right, but you tried. You tried. I get what you're going for, though.
We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
At this point, your character may
Seems
still
I
have been
urgent
Aura at this
business with
point.
Flame General.
Wait,
leave our
could you have
guests in
been in
capable
Aura?
hands.
Oh, if you started playing the game I mean, I think I could even be an Aura if I wanted to. I just never changed my... Well, I changed my character once. I started out as a human person, and I was like, it was boring, and then I became a cat. But I don't think Aura were around when I started playing. Because I started in 2.0. I just stopped because life got busy and then didn't come back for like 5 years. Neko Vera? I'm a Neko right now. I mean, in the game anyway. I was an Echo before I started stream, but I realized I'm not quite digging my cat mod. Something's not quite... I don't know. It doesn't have an outline on it, and I feel weird not having an outline on it. Also, my hair is just piercing through my neck, and that's concerning. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this model right now. It needs work. It needs updated. Something about it. It's on the right track, but there's something that needs work on it. Yeah, it's a converted maid dress. It was a maid outfit that I turned into a flower dress. Ugh. Oh yeah, cool. Because this was designed as like a fantasy outfit, and fantasy characters have heterochromia, and cats have heterochromia, and I was like, let's do it. Haha, funny. Long up front. That's honestly, that wasn't even an intentional thing. That's just because it was a maid outfit. This was an apron, and it had a dress behind it. Although I made the dress shorter, so I guess I could have made it fit better, but I didn't. Whatever. I guess we're just wearing this for now. I am a cat for now, apparently. You switched to row because of the lore. You really enjoy them? I see. It seems I've regenerated us with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands. Okay. Yeah, business up front, party in the back. Classic, the mullet of flower dresses. You gotta be cat girl. It's necessary. It's an important part of daily life, is to be a cat girl. I guess I'll just go right where I was already and talk to you, Yugiri. I do just want your hood, though. Or your, kind of looks like a shawl hood thing. I like it. It's nice. Whatever you would call that. No! No, Kasasagi! Get the frick away from me! I don't care, Kasasagi! I'm not talking to you. Stop that. If I may, madam, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made. But you're short. I didn't realize the dragon, I mean, I guess it's probably just like the women are short and the guys look really tall. Because I thought dragon people were all a lot taller. But, like, I'm already on the shorter side of things. And she's shorter than me. That caught me off guard. Though it shames me to beg for more when you have already offered so much. Desperation compels me. Good madam, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. Momodi. 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 No, you can't. Yeah, you can. Go for it. Hells, why didn't you say so sooner, Alex? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better time to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow. See, but just sent word they can't come, meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Ha! Go and call in Frederick and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Waken Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. That should set them straight. She's so small. Well, she's a potato. Potatoes are always small. Or are based on Mongolian, so they aren't that tall, just play. Okay, but Raz, hear me out. They're dragon people. And dragons are
I'm
big.
Guy. Thank you, whoever.
I like Momodi. Momodi's cool. She's... Lalafels have some of my favorite NPCs. I think it's also because they make them small potato people, but then they give them really big sassy personalities, and I like that. Or sometimes you're like, oh, who is this Lalafell working on the docks? Look at them and their cute little mustache. They're so silly. And then it's like, I'm a sex pest. And it's like, oh no. But it's also hilarious at the same time because it's like a little potato person and you're like, oh, this is adorable. And then they start talking and you're like, oh no. Oh no, nothing is good here. They do walk like that, Boopa, you're not wrong. Yeah, Lalafels are either, like, cute and funny, or they're just the most atrocious ever. There's no in between. I would like your trade crafts, merchant. She's in the business of feeding refugees now? I ain't normally one to question Mistress Momodi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. Take this letter and eat it. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man, what can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. I'm not buying stuff from you anymore. Let's go talk to Catherine. Oh, the guy at Costa del Sol? You mean? He's funny. Ah, that's a rather odd request. Mayhaps you misheard her instructions. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. You mark my words. Well, everyone in Ul'dah sucks. Require your strongest trade calf merchant. You cannot handle my strongest trade... Hold up. Wait a second. Bum, 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 bum. I require your strongest tradecraft merchants. You cannot handle my strongest tradecraft adventurer. But I need it, tradecraft merchants. To go trade. You cannot handle the trade. You will die, tradecraft adventurer. But I must, tradecraft merchant. It's the only way. That's too bad. No one can handle my okay, I'm done. I'm done. I gotta stop that. I had my fun. We're good. Okay. It's a good meme. Where the hell am I going? Back to Momodi's. You got it. Oh, yeah, there's a fisheye effect baked into VC Face. It's great. Ul'dah does already provide a lot of support to the refugees from El Amigo. Well, don't care. Those guys are still crummy. I don't think I like the political climate of that marketplace. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yugiri it's all in hand. I dared not hope for such magnanimity. Much less expect it. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. Wait, you mean the giant fancy city with all of the ornate gold stuff values money? That's wild. I never would have thought that. That's crazy. Yo, short gang, we're all short here. Or regular short, not like short. Sorry, Momodi. Lady Yugiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. They have a sultana. I like the sultana. The sultana's pretty. I like her design. Can't remember her name right now. Not Nanamo, right? Nanamo. I have a good minion of her. She sits on my head sometimes. Yeah, she sits on my head sometimes. It's great. We have been granted an audience? Before the Sultana and the Syndicate both, we should return to the Royal Promenade at once. You have done much for us, Master Alphinaud. I swear we shall return the favor. You're 5'5", and that's massive to an ant. It's true. That is a very good point. Naught is owed, Lady Yukiri, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. And I shall choose them with care. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. Well, I'm in the best housing district, so that means you're wrong. Sorry about that. Would you rather fight one Zayden Vera-sized ant or 100 ant-sized Zayden Vera? That's tough. That's a tough one. It's a pretty tough one. I'd rather not fight in general, but... I'm in... No, I'm in Mists. I'm in Mist, because Mist is the best. Because I have a beach, and it's tropical, and it's summer, and I love it there. I don't think Shirogane is a thing I can be in right now. Let's go to the Royal Promenade. Well, then why did you ask if I'm in Shirogane, you silly? You knew that wasn't where I was. Come on. I am in the best one, yeah. Mist. It's the best one. It's really good. The best, even. Oh, wait. Important business before we get up there. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do-do-do. Where are you? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Wind up Nanamo. Wind up Nanamo. You. Come on, Nanamo. Come on, Nanamo. Do your thing. Come on, Nanamo. Come on, Nanamo. Nanamo. Nanamo, you're not doing your thing, Nanamo. Come on, Nanamo. Hey, Nanamo. Why are you... Come on, Nanamo. Come on, Nanamo. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, see? See, look at her. Look at her. Isn't that adorable? Except for the fact that, okay, apparently my hat is bad. Fine. There we go. Look at her. Animal. It's adorable. I love. Big old head. And now I'm gonna go, and Nanamo is gonna be like, this is really awkward that you brought a tiny me on your shoulder. And I won't care, because I got the better Nanamo. She's just jealous. A carbuncle's not a house. A carbuncle is a funny little light dog. What up, Robin? Pleasure, Alex. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting. Can we eat her? No, we cannot eat her. That's illegal. Illegal to eat a potato. That's a good hat. Get a nice spot in Mist? Nice.
I'm honored to meet you at last.
Oh, talking.
To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri.
Listen, I know she's a rich people, and I don't typically respect that, but also, she's adorable. I want to be her. I want to be Nanamo. You have an apartment in Mist next to your free company now? That's awesome! Wait, which part of Mr. Yanika? We should be friends. I want to see your apartment.
Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
But Raz, I already like this voice actor. I think she's doing a good job.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Doma, suffered under
Oh, that's
the
really
yoke of
cool. I like that.
imperial
Diving
rule,
board.
and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
Yeah, I assumed. If it was your old character, that would have been
This matter.
very good psychic ability. Very good future predicting. Whatever the word for future predicting is. Foresight. But magic foresight. It's like a tally. So I can see that. I can see that. Yeah. I mean, you're actually going to start seeing all of their faces, but I like the idea of just like the masks. We just put the Mass Effect race in this game, but you can't tell because they're just wearing cloaks, whereas they were just wearing their robot suit stuff there in the other one, spacesuit stuff.
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea.
One day I'll play that entire series properly instead of the weird jank way I actually played it.
The city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
For those who don't know, my experience with the Mass Effect trilogy, I played 3, and then I went back and I played the first one in Italian, but I don't know Italian. So it was really hard and confusing, and the story did not make a whole lot of sense.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
Not too different from you. That's kind of surprising, not gonna lie. That's how most people did it? Yeah, probably.
I agree.
Oh, see, that's the reason I started with 3, actually. Yeah.
To admit them would require
I started with 3 because,
vote.
my significant other at the time was into Mass Effect 3, and I wanted to play multiplayer with her and stuff, so that's what was going on. and it made the single-player campaign part a little bit abridged and, missing a lot of story details. But that's fine, because I managed to go back and get absolutely none of them when I played the first game.
The law is the law.
Yeah, that is actually kind of a similar experience. Not the Italian, but the rest of it is pretty similar.
Lord Lolorito?
To be fair, I did play it in Italian with a guide to help me get from point A to point B, because the dub was in Italian and the sub and the text was in Italian. So it was like, yeah, I need to use a walkthrough for every minute of this game for it to actually work.
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan.
I still love that the Calamity is a thing.
They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by
That
the
Italian?
immortal flame.
It's close.
The cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think.
Lolorito definitely has the good evil guy voice.
Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
I would eat this potato. This potato could get yeeted. I'd be alright with that.
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily.
Chattest potato?
This may explain how he came to be the
Raz,
wealthiest
this
man
guy's
in
like a
Ul'dah.
racist piece of shit.
Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond
Maybe he gets
reckoning.
better later, but right now he's not acting so great.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees.
Wants to do the funny high emote?
Observes.
That's a take I can agree with. I like that.
What were your words that day? Yes. The law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo.
My favorite is Tataru, who, if you cut the Tataru's name, is very close to Barrel in Japanese. It's a little bit different, but it's pretty close to her name just being Barrel. Because Taru is not Barrel, but Teru is Barrel, so I like to think that her name is just Barrel.
Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten
Barrel!
other
Exactly.
of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
Yeah.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view.
Pippin's a hobbit, Raz.
You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more
Similar
precious
stature,
than
though, so I get it.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Ul'dah's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy.
Yeah, no, I've heard that before, but also Taru Taru is very similar to Teru Teru, which is barrel barrel. My thing is not the actual name origin, it's just a pun. It's just a pun on the Japanese, that's all. But that does make sense. Because most of the races have a 11 equivalent, don't they?
How far the vaunted Mirage hath fallen.
At least from the early expansions. Maybe not the newer ones.
Since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not.
See, 11 is a game I was always curious about when I was little, but I had very, very bad internet down in the bunker. And, I wouldn't have been able to actually play it, so I never really attempted to. And you can imagine how bad it is when you're on, like, a dial-up connection 500 meters underground. Not gonna run. Not gonna happen. That 1 kilobyte download speed.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace.
I just want her hair.
All that you have done.
Can I just get her hair? Because I like her hair a lot.
The nerve of the man.
Probably as part of like a cosmetic
bastard had
thing.
not forsaken the eastern trade route. Little
Which is
Cousin
expensive.
Rachel would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Yeah, I understood, Raz. No worries. I know they were
Now
definitely
that the
making a big
Empire
point
no
of
longer poses an immediate
reworking
threat,
things so that'd be
they see
possible
little
with that
reason
game.
to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all.
You can tell.
But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
My prizes are dye. This is the best ever. Cool dyes for the old Let's see, we got lilac purple dye. Well, I mean, that's already a pink. Which means that's going to be the one I go for. I gotta go for the pink one, obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I want to play every Final Fantasy that I've missed, which is a few of them. Probably never gonna play 11, though. It's just too big of a time commitment. Considering this is already the biggest time commitment in the world. Yeah, like, I've heard good things about 11, but, like, when going back and, like, playing everything I missed, the game that's probably going to be hundreds of hours long as opposed to sub 100 hours is ultimately going to be the lowest possible priority on the rung, the totem, whatever. I'd be curious about it if I ever got there. But after 15, which is the next game we're streaming, I really want to play 12 because I never got a chance to play 12. And then I need to eventually go back and finish 10 and play 10 too. Wait 30 minutes IRL for it to show up and then write it for 15 minutes. Nice. What's up? So, Roban would like you to discuss how to handle the Doman refugees. These are probably worse than what I got right now. Apparently the gear I've been picking up, or not picking up, but Frex has had me the last couple times we were playing together getting the augmented ironwork stuff. Because apparently that stuff can keep you going for a good while. Although this werewolf bracelet's been pretty good too. Wait, what's up? As you observe, the Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things would be so incapable of seeing the value in people. No, I don't think that's true, Raz. Story is a major component, and there's no way the story for 12 and 11 is a comparable situation. 12 is the story of Bosch and people and Fran and a lot of characters in the game who aren't the main character, because I know the main character is just kind of a fly on the wall kind of situation in that game. Yeah, then that's what I care about. I mean, sometimes gameplay comes to the top, but a lot of times it doesn't. A lot of times story is the driving factor. There are exceptions, of course. Like 13-2, I think the story's fun but goofy, but the gameplay is what pushes me, making it like one of my favorite games ever, because the gameplay is so good. But do I think it's the best story ever? No, I think it's goofy and fun. But that's not like why I like it. But I would say that in most cases, the majority of cases, the story is what compels me to play Final Fantasy. Especially when going back to the old ones, because I'm gonna be real, I love 6, but I could do without ever playing a turn-based game like 6 again. I don't need them to ever revisit that style, because it's so hard to go back to now. Not that there isn't ways to do turn-based better. There are. But it's just, there's so many ways you can do a better turn-based than they had back in the Super Nintendo era. Waste no more words on them, not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames. I don't remember where I'm going. FF8's really good. I really liked the junction system. Yes, it was very easy to exploit the junction system and break the game, and there's a lot of ways you can just, like, roll through that game without trying. But also, it was a really interesting, fun system. So, I mean, that kind of outweighed the ease to me. Oh, okay. It's by the Aetheryte Plaza. Got it. It's like my number... It's up there. It's probably like number 3 on my lists. It's like 13, 2, and 6, and 8 are like my favorites. What? They're just casting stuff at me. What's going on? Thank you. I am very excited to play 16's gameplay whenever I get a chance to. Because that sounds exciting. I have watched next to nothing of that game. And I blacklisted it off of my internet. But I'm very excited to try that. Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving that the matter be reconsidered. The monitorists have made their position clear. Agreed, Old Da is not an option. Nor are Limsa Lominsa or Gridania. I judge, given the state of their internal affairs. Also, though, I've just noticed that as I've gotten older, I've wanted my games to have me push more buttons and have to, like, think on my toes more. I need my games to force me to be constantly whittling with things. They didn't just empty your inventory. That is good. Which leaves our domain friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hole with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Amphilia, this is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision, I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time? A week, mayhap, or even just a few days? Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Yugiri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Alphanod. I didn't say I want to think less. You misunderstood. I like to think. I don't want to sit in a menu thinking. I'd rather think on the fly. And if it means I make careless mistakes, so be it. The headquarters of my order, the Scion of the Seventh Dawn, stand in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands, hard labor, lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself propose, Lady Yugiri. Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Ul'dah, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. I know you're saying that, but I'm saying that your last thing is not what I'm after. What I'm saying is I want things that make me think, but also make me think quickly and react in real time with lots of button presses. That's my ideal. I can move outside of my ideal, but I like games that make me not on my toes. Have to use 200% brain power and reflexes. Like an overly complicated, like an Arc Systems character would in an RPG, that'd be perfect. Yeah, tell me about your 18 subsystems while I have to mash out the most complicated combo the world's ever heard of. Love it. But also, I gotta do it right. And I gotta, know the right thing to use in the right situation, and I have to shift the gears on my magic trigger so that I can junction the proper summon sword into the keyframe outposts submenu ATB 3.0 gauge. If that made any sense to you, then you're full of shit, but you know what I mean. You probably don't know what I mean. That didn't make any sense. I want a game that challenges me. I want to be challenged constantly. Even if it means I'm ultimately struggling, I want to be challenged by my games. Master Alphino, once again, I find myself in your debt. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life you people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat, considering the distance and their present condition. Mayhap the Old An Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there, Anon. Look for me there, Anon, Alex. I'm not Anon. I'm not being referred to as Anon. I am Alex. I cannot get used to the word Anon being used, because it wouldn't mean anonymous. Look for me there, Anon. It must be a unit of time. Unless you're wanting me to look for you. Would be very, very secretive about it, so I'm being anonymous. The Old English does break my brain a little bit sometimes. Shortly? Okay. So, would I be right in assuming the Latin root is not the same root? Because it looks like the same root, but I can't see how the same root would play into that definition. Shortly and on the morrow do not mean the same thing, though. Those mean two different things. Lady Ugiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the Immortal Flames can provide. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's Old English. But I unfortunately do need to end stream relatively soon. But again, I'm going to be streaming every day this week. Into one, in one. The original sense was in or into one state, which developed into the temporal sense at once. So not on the morrow. Yeah, that's just soon. Yeah, well, I mean, here's the deal. I need to try to push a bunch this month for, like, subs or whatever. I'm actually, I mentioned this before and I feel bad about it, but also I'm in a bad state financially. I'm probably going to try at the end of next week to do like a subathon or a donathon or something, because I'm financially in very bad situation this month, so I'm pushing myself here, and I'm also going to try to do commissions, which I'm scared about because I'm a very slow artist, but I gotta try to try to help with all of that stuff. So I will be on a lot because I have some time. I'm gonna try to do comms. I'm gonna try. It's terrifying. But before I quit, though, I did want to go apartment. Speed doodles? I don't like. That's the problem. I'm not good at speed. I could try, but I can't promise it won't look awful. I'm very bad at working quickly, which I've done a lot of figure drawing to try to improve my speed, but I can't get it to stick. We'll see. I'm gonna try my best, though. No Streamlab? What do you mean Streamlab? Explain. I'll need my map open. Anyway, my apartment building. Oh, I had it set up with Stream Elements once upon a time, and then Trash contacted me and was like, "Hey, there's information about you on here that is not your account information." And I was like, "Oh," and then I disabled it. And I never figured out how to like set it up again, because I don't have a Verichannel like PayPal or anything like that. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. I've only like financially doxed myself to like 2 people ever. Anyway, check out my apartment. It's sick and I love it. Okay, some things are out of place right now though, I just realized. No! 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 Fuck. Oh, shit. Damn it. Damn it. You guys don't even know what I'm saying damn it about, but damn it. I used a special cheaty technique, and my special cheaty technique let me use a wall to lift that bed up here. That bed that you see down there, clipping through that counter, was on top of here, And when I came back to the apartment, it had fallen beneath the counter. Spin it after I float it? Are you supposed to spin it? Am I supposed to spin it after I float it? Is that the thing? I mean, it didn't take too long once I knew how to do it. But, I had to, like... You spin it and then spin it back, and it looks... Oh, okay, that's what I missed to do then. Yeah, because, like, you have to, like, place down a wall, and then you place down a loft connected to the wall. And then you have the stuff sitting, or you have the stuff sitting in front of the wall, and then you have a loft, and you put the loft through the stuff, and then you back out of the menu, and then all of the stuff that you put the loft through moves on top of the loft, and then you move the loft up and position it a little higher, and then you do that a few times in a row, and then you can, like, lift something onto a second story that's not supposed to be a second story. Although there's no reason you shouldn't be able to just put stuff on here normally. You can't for some reason. Just imagine that that bed that's down there is up here. Because that's where it's supposed to be. You floated an entire second story in your cottage on your last server? Oh man, that sounds rough. I'm learning. Well, okay, so that bed should be up there. But otherwise, that cactus was also, I think, up there too. And now it's just down here. But this is my apartment. That's also not supposed to be there. I just left it out because I was doing some redecorating. But got my cool people wall where I get to be a cool people. I have bodyguards. Do you like my bodyguards? They're totally real and not mannequins. There's a mod that lets you just do that. I mean, I might try it again to see if it sticks by doing the rotation thing you just mentioned. And if that doesn't work, I might look into the mod thing. But yeah, this is my cool wall. It's made out of a couple different... There's a bunch of junk stuff together to make this do what it's doing. I need to finish a few things, because like this bottom board doesn't match this bottom board, so I need to figure out something to put in front of it. This is a miniature golden saucer, and that is not miniature. That's actually kind of really friggin' huge. But then I have my cool upstairs area, and I got my spooky Halloween posters. And we got this. I put a lot of work into this place. This is not my original layout. I changed it, but I'm pretty happy with the new layout, honestly. It's a lot better. It's got a skylight. And a beautiful ocean view. And yeah, apparently you can get mannequins and dress them up in costumes, which of course I'm all about that life, because I like funny costumes. They're very stylish. I think I'm gonna make these walls pink. More of this place needs to be pink. It's gonna be half steampunk and half pink. It's the only way. Anything non-basic because you were basic beat boot? I am 90% make things cool looking as a lifestyle. And I'm very proud. This is actually a door behind this. I don't know if I can still open it, can I? Oh yeah, I can. I have to, if I click on it. Wait. No? Yep. I can absolutely open that. That's funny. It was a door. Wait, cancel. Oh, I don't know if I can close it now. That's fine. Doesn't matter. This is my homie. I can buy stuff from them. I'm not going to, though. I'm not looking for stuff to buy right now. I'm pretty happy with the place. I had it separated into, like, actual rooms. Like, this door here was actually a divider before. Yeah, it's a companion cube. This was a... the door was, like, a divider thing, but then the little rooms were too small, so I was like, how do I make it big without making it big? And the secret is a loft. Hey, look! Hey, look who I am! I'm cosplaying in the loft right now. Do you get it? Do you get it? It's a cosplay of In the Loft. Do you get it? Because I'm in the loft. Shout out to In the Loft. I made a cosplay of you, and it was a really bad joke. Okay, that's it. I don't have anything else to show off here. Look at these. They're gorgeous. I love event art. They make me happy. I also got a thing. Check this out. Wait. Because I downloaded the thing on my phone, and now I've got a phone. Look, I got a phone. Are you jealous? You wish you had a phone, don't you? Wait, can I use the phone while sitting down? Can I just, like, ignore chat and play on my fake phone? Is that a thing I can do? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, you can. You totally get a phone. If you have the phone app, you can get a phone in-game. It's very, very silly. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, here, I'll show you how that trick works real quick, actually. I'm not going to do the whole thing right now, but just for people who are curious, because I had to look it up. So, I go in here, I get a white partition. No, I don't. I don't get a white partition. Nope. Apparently that's not good for what I'm doing, because it has a floorboard, and the floorboard messes it up. Stage panel doesn't have a floorboard, so I use the stage panel. Did I get any of the fun mounts? Depends what you mean by the fun mounts. I don't know. Are they apps or mounts you get from the app on the phone? Because I didn't pay. I just got the free one. Oh, like the oh no, Frex has that one though. I saw it's all chocolate colored. So we do that, right? And then we're like, okay, well, this is a temporary wall. We don't care about it. But what I care about is I want to have this Glade floor lamp that's on the floor here. I want it to be up there because I have like a second story right here and I want to have a lamp on it. But it's not an actual floor, so I'm not allowed to. So I put my lamp down on the floor like so. And then I'm like, wow, look at this beautiful loft. I'm gonna put it right here. Bam! And then I fuck up. And then I fuck up and it doesn't work. You get it? Cool, because I screwed up. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. So it varies by object, though, is the thing. Because, like, you can actually put it a little higher depending on the object, but it has to hit the hitbox, the circle. For this thing, for some things, you can actually hit them a little higher. But this thing, I think, is so small you have to hit it low. Because with the bed, you could hit it higher. It seemed. So let's try it again. Yeah, so we'll go as low as we can. Boop. Messed up. Yeah. I had the swing of this before. That was a few days ago, though. No, that didn't do it. I'm glad I could demo this for you and fail. That's the best kind of demo. Oh, no, you know what? You know why I screwed up? It's not just that. It's that it has to be coming out of your inventory. It can't be coming out of your furnishings. It has to come out of your inventory. And I don't know why, but I have to return it to inventory. And then I have to place it from over here. And for some reason, that should do it, except for the fact that it's facing the wrong way. Let me try it. Oh, okay. So if I do it like that, I still screwed it up. So yeah, now you know how to lift things in your house. I hope this was very informative and you all learned a lot of really cool tricks from me today. Let's get out of here. It's a very fun process. It's very fun. I just have I have these mounts. Bird. I have bird. Do you like bird? I have it. Do you like Dargan? I have it. Do you like reindeer? You're legally obligated to say yes or I'll cry. Oh my god, Fonk900, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. I will hydrate, thank you.
Okay!
Are Chocobo government drones too? Yeah. They're birds, aren't they? Did that not play?
Why are we still here?
Oh, it was just delayed, there you go.
Just to suffer?
Mostly, I said I was ending stream, so anything from this point on is pretty much just suffering till I stop the stream. Congrats on first, though, and hello. Okay, what else we got? Wow, great random. I love it. Keep going. My other Chocobo. The other government drone. RNG has decided it does not like me today. Oh, wow, okay, cool. Behemoth. And then, here's the trivia quiz game for the day, for long-term Vera heads, which is absolutely a name that I've used on this channel before just now. What is my favorite mount/minion in this game? The winner gets kudos and a gold star on their permanent record. Raz, you work very quick. That's right. No, Raz got it. Raz got it right away. It's alright, man. I love these cute guys. They're adorable. Look at them. Look at them. Baby. Baby. What a cutie patootie. This baby, it's got a silly hat. Look at the silly hat. Look at the baby in the silly hat. I love baby and its silly hat and this big eye. It's got a big eye, which means, you know, with an eye that big, the eyeball's really big, takes up most of the head. There's no room for a brain in there. All eye, no brain. Goodbye, Ari. Goodbye. I have a little one, too. I mean, there's two big ones, too, because there's the standard one as well. I don't know. I just think they're really cute for some reason. I know they're supposed to be, like, ugly, but, like, ugly can be cute. Like, listen, there are a lot of dog breeds that are objectively kind of, like, weirdo looking. But they're also cute at the same time, right? Like, you know, oh, look, this face is all scrunched up and deformed, and that's not the way it's supposed to look. But also, I want to kiss it and love it forever. Like, sometimes those little weird things that are, like, out of the normal are endearing and cute. While maybe not being, like, objectively cute. Their distinction makes them cute. Yeah, exactly. Puggles are adorable. And like, none of this is an insult towards dogs with, like, different sorts of face styles like that, but, like, you know. There is a look that falls far outside of the normal accepted value of, like, look at this Labrador puppy, and then look at, like, this pug, and then compare the two of them. And it's like, one is, like, the standard of what you're like, oh, this is what a cute dog looks like, and the other is, like, very different, but it's also cute because of the difference. Yours is a bowling, the thing weighs 30 pounds. Aw. That's cute. I love cute dogs. Yeah, there's a minion one, too. I have so many minions now, though. I was playing with Rex the other day, and, I had like a page and a half of minions, maybe. No, I had like just over a page of minions. And now I have almost 4 full pages. Because we got into a game and Frex just walked over and just like handed me minion after minion until I filled up 3 whole pages with just brand new minions. It was a lot. It was a lot of minion to take in. Now I gotta find things again. There we go, BDI. There's my little dude. Hello? Hello, I love you. Hello? You're very cute. You're very cute. Look at your smile. So good. Eyeball. Yeah. I mean, there was a special, the Halloween one I was writing on was special. That was from Halloween event. This could have been a fate. Like a seasonal fate. I've had, like, seasonal fates. Like the, this bear, I'm pretty sure, technically came from a fate, but it was like a seasonal event fate. Oh, minion. I see. I can just throw presents at people. One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. Although this one's yellow, not purple. Close, though. Anyway. I think that's where we're gonna wrap things up for today, though. I'm probably gonna be streaming earlier tomorrow. This was a later stream, but I think tomorrow I'll probably end up doing a stream around, like, noon my time. I will keep everyone posted on Twitter, though. Additionally, as a reminder, we have the now overhauled Discord channel, which is not just me, but a bunch of other streamer friends are represented by that Discord now as well. So we have sections for Stump, Liu, Gates, and myself. But we also have notices for Georgie and Frex and Billy as well. So it's kind of just like a little hub for a bunch of us indie VTubers who kind of flock together and do a bunch of streams together as is. It just kind of made sense. So that's been reworked recently if anyone's interested in joining that. Tuesday CSGO. Hold on. I only have Source installed right now. Sorry. I do have Go. I technically own Go twice. It's not installed right now, though. I don't think that's what we're doing tomorrow, though. I wouldn't mind playing Counter-Strike on stream sometime, and people could see how bad I am at it. I'm very bad at it. Tuesday CS Source. There you go. Anyway, let's log out of this. Actually, yeah, let's log out of this. Boop, boop. And figure out where we're going. CSGO has been a while. And now they're finally actually working on Counter-Strike 2. Which is really funny that they're actually just calling it Counter-Strike 2, which is like... You know there have been like 3 of these already, right? But this is going to be 2, huh? Okay. Alright. Whatever you say. Switch back to normal for a second, too. Boom, 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 boom. I'm normal. Wow, that's crazy. I look really washed out for some reason. Why am I so washed out? It's not okay. Here we go, that's better. Anyway, Counter-Strike 2, the search for Curly's gold. That's right. Wait, what is that a reference to? That sounds super familiar. I should get that, but I don't. Let me figure out where we're going, though. One moment while I get Twitch up. Oh, this is my favorite song playing right now. I love this song. Oh, is it Goonies? Okay. Was that the game? Wait, yeah, no, that wouldn't be... Goonies didn't... There was a Goonies 2 game, though, I think, wasn't there? Let me see. City Slickers 2. The Legend of Curly's Gold is City Slickers 2. Goonies, I think, had a sequel as a video game, but I don't think it had an actual sequel. The Goonies 2. What is the Goonies 2? Wait, are they still trying to make a Goonies sequel in 2023? Why? What? The Goonies star, Huey Khan discusses why... I butchered that name, sorry. Why the beloved 80s classic has never received a sequel, further hinting that the Goonies 2 may never have... Well, yeah, no shit! It's 2023, you don't need to make a sequel to the Goonies. That movie's from the 80s, isn't it? 85. Yeah. No, it's okay. Not every old movie needs a sequel. Unless it's Gremlins. Gremlins 3 does need to happen. I'm adamant on Gremlins 3. I'm drawing a line in the sand, and then I'm immediately erasing a line so that the Gremlins may come through. It's the only way. Everyone that's seen the first one is dead now. That's true. That was like a century ago. Goonies 2, going, Goonie. I like that. I like that a lot. Gremlins should never stop making sequels, honestly. Well, the fact of the matter is they already nailed the formula. The fact of the matter, Gremlins came out. Gremlins 2 was a sequel and also a parody at the same time, and they opened the gateway for them to just do whatever the hell they want with Gremlins 3, because it's already got a precedent where the sequel can just take off in a weird direction and everyone will just kind of roll with it. It does need 50 video games. It does. Although the original one for the NES had a pretty damn good soundtrack. Pretty damn good. Okay. Let me see where we're going. Already went to New York, though. You can't get any bigger than that. That's space! Space! You follow the same trajectory as Saints Row. So we're gonna have... The next one is going to be they're abducted by aliens, and then there's a simulation of gremlins inside of simulated New York, and then they have superhero mogwais fighting gremlins in a simulation world made by aliens. And then Gizmo goes to hell and has to rescue the main human guy from hell. And then we do a reboot in the style of the CW, and everyone hates it, and we kind of kill the series. Oh, but in between, we have to have the weird side game that's supposed to be like a multiplayer Gremlins game that's vaguely connected, but then we make it single-player Gremlins game at the last minute, and it kind of is just like, you could have just made a regular Gremlins game, but now we have this instead, and it's a really buggy mess. Like in Gremlins X. Yeah, in Gremlins X, the Gremlins have to send an X to all of their Xy's, but then they get re-X'd by the other Gremlins, and then they X back and forth about it for a while. And did I hear Elon's going back on the X thing? I thought I saw him say a tweet like, people aren't ready for X yet. Like he realized how stupid he is. I mean, he's not going to realize how dumb he is. The dude's dumb, born into money, and is surrounded by yes men. He doesn't learn how to use brain functionally. But yeah, X is silly. You know what? I was trying to look up I wonder if there's any updates on Twitter. So I was like, what do I search for if I want to look for updates from the official Twitter account? And then I realized, did I just search for the letter X expecting to get results of value? Doesn't work that way. And Twitter building directly facing... Yeah, and didn't they immediately take it down? You got in trouble and they had to take it down? After you already got in trouble, taking down the old Twitter sign, too? Wash legs in the shower. I believe it. It's a fun place. It's a fun place. You never know what's gonna happen next. Oh, seizure warning? That makes sense. Alright, anyway. I wasn't even paying attention to the streams I was looking at. I was just thinking about X.com. Someone made a joke earlier and I didn't get it, and then like 25 minutes later I realized it was about like porn. Think. Wait, XTube. XTube is a porn thing, right? Is XTube a porn thing? Yeah, it looks like it. No, because people were talking about, like, instead of VTubers, now that it's X, we should be Xtubers. And I was like, why? You're not streaming from here. What are you talking about? And then I was like, wait. Is that a porn thing? Because all the porn things have X in the name. There is a lot with X, yeah. Well, because XXX, which is it's either that one action movie that came out in the 2000s, or it's porn. Or it's an old bottle of booze in a Western movie. I don't know what the XXX on the booze bottle means. It has to do with like the proof of the alcohol. Is that what are those whiskey bottles? I guess that's what that is. Is that proof? Or something? Let me see. XXX on whiskey. The Vin Diesel movie. Yeah. Let's see. What does the XXX on the jug mean? Let's see. Oh, you know what? The X's are actually not from whiskey. Maybe they've been adapted for whiskey, but initially it came from moonshine distillation. And it means that it had been distilled 3 times, indicating that it's very, very pure and good. And then I guess it got adopted by, like, more mainstream, not moonshine things. That must be it. That must be it. Now you know. We're learning all the ins and outs of X. Alright, what the hell are we doing? What's going on? There's a lot going on. You know what? I haven't gone to Crimbo's place in a very long time. How far into stream are you, Crimbo? 5 hours in. Okay, maybe that's not the best place to go then. Never mind. Let me keep looking. 3 hours there. Goes all night? Alright, we could still do it then. Sure. Yeah, sure. We'll go over there. Yeah, okay, cool. We're gonna go watch Crimbo play some Double Dragon Gaiden. It looks cool. It's got good pixel art. I assume this is a new Double Dragon, but it's like a throwback thing. That's the impression I'm getting. Radio's making a side site, Twitter only, for short clips called X Videos. Is that one also a porn site? That one's also a porn site, huh? Zayden, that's gonna tell me yes, it is. Okay. Alright, cool. But for now, we're gonna go rate Crimbo. Tomorrow, we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy VI. It's gonna be an early stream. It's gonna start at like 12. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. We made some story progress. Not a ton, but it was nice chatting with everyone and hanging out, too. And that's always a good time. But yeah. I hope everyone has good night. And, I don't, what do you say to end a stream? I don't know how to end a stream. I have only done this for, like, over 2 years, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a baby, and I'm new to all of this. Please, have pity on my poor soul, and get out of my house, and go watch Crimbo's house instead. Okay, goodbye! That's my outro. It was okay. No, thank you for stream.